Hi. So, I'm now here by the hammock here in my heaven in Palau, in Ngesaul. It's so windy and maybe we're gonna have a hard time with audio. Oh, see? There's a drop off over there. So, I'm now relaxing here in the hammock by the yard in our place. So meeting my employer is really the second one is really another of course another challenge to look for, another challenge, another life with this Indian family. When I came, they asked me to sleep to the guest room. So after meeting the family and see the baby that I would be taking care of, Navjot, the boy. So I've seen all the family. On that night, I think a few more days, I was sleeping on the guest room because I think I want to sit here by the very windy, and I wonder if we can hear the. So I think we go back to the house because here we could not understand very well because of the wind. You know, if it is windy, it's really difficult for the audio. So this is our yard, as you always see. My cell phone dropped. So I go to the house, go back to the house. Let's just go back to the house. It is much more quieter here, and I could tell the story very well. Because if outside is so windy, and we're gonna have it's my experience that the audio is not good. You see. So maybe I said again, my favorite place is the kitchen. So my favorite place is the kitchen. So, okay. Alright. You see, my house is, some parts are dark, no light. So, I tell the story. Looks like I'm having a hard time to tell the story, huh? I want to sit. Much better to tell the story sitting, right? Like that. So, as I met my employer, as I said, I stayed in the guest room for a few nights because I should have to stay with the kids' room. Staying in the kids' room, I need a bed. So we were waiting for my new bed while I was sleeping in the guest room. And I heard to the kids that they have a previous Indian helper before, but she was sleeping on the floor. I think I also wondering for myself that this employer are really, especially the guy, that he has so much respect on me that he could not just let me sleep. He could not just let me sleep on the floor. I got a nice bed. So after maybe a week, then the bed came. So I slept with the kids. And every morning, the woman employer, the Indian woman, will go to work as early as in the morning with the boy. And but at night time I will just I will just get the baby to their room. She's the one taking care of the boy, of the baby overnight. Only daytime. She goes to work as early in the morning, like 5 o'clock, because I heard she works in the army. I don't know what's her job over there. And then my male employer still sleeping, so I would tip tap on the room and get the crib of the baby, for I gonna start to work by the kitchen. I will usually they don't have a washing machine, so I just wash by hands. See I wash by hands on that family. And the thing is that after the boss employer, the man goes to work, the one will still remain, this Shirley, the eldest girl, because her time for schooling, she would pick up by the school bus at around 9 o'clock. So she should have to wake up by 8 o'clock. So while I was washing for the dirty clothes in the bathroom, I used to wash in the bathroom. And then while the boy is sleeping, I put the crib near my place, my work place. And then by 8 o'clock, I had to wake up this Shirley. Shirley is very very lazy Indian girl. And then when she, so I need to pull her out of the bed every day. Every day I need to pull her out of the bed to wake her up and goes to work. Goes to school. So 8 o'clock I started to wake her up. After I finish my my clothes wash, put in the hang by the window. There is this window by the kitchen. So I hang it there with the poles, bamboo poles like that. So while they're finished, I used to take the girl and wake her up and send her to shower. So one time I was the one who gave her a shower. I was surprised. Oh my God, I never seen like that. As I was cleaning her, of course, we will wash her private parts. But I was surprised with her private parts, because when I was cleaning it, she was feeling oats, auntie. It's very pain. Why? You have to wash that your parts. No, but I think when she never was inside. So I think it got plaque already. Oh my gosh, I said. Oh, the mother doesn't know how to teach her girl, especially the girl, a good hygiene on her private parts. So I leave it like that. What can I do? So after that finish, so the bus will pick her up. She will go down. I think we were like, I don't know, 8th floor on that flat. The flat is for just normal people. I mean, not maybe regular income people, but I know that my male boss has something like a metal business. I don't know, I never asked. And then so all day long I will after she left, I will take a bath the baby, nabjot, and feed him and all, let him goes to sleep. And then, so it's like a lunchtime. During lunchtime, I need to cook my food. But the fridge is always empty. That fridge that time was always empty, so I could not have anything to eat. So, every afternoon, the woman would come and bring already some food for the kids. Without me, I don't have any foods. So, maybe she just asked me to cook, but there's no stocks in the fridge. There's this I don't know what kind of veggie is that, withered, that I don't know how to cook it. So I just drink. So the next day, I was thinking, oh, I could not be hungry, right? Because I observe every now and then, every day, she would bring food for the kids for dinner. No cooking. Maybe she ate already and the husband came late night. Maybe ate outside already. So, for me, she doesn't have a concern. She doesn't have a concern if you eat or not. Maybe it's up to you. So, what I did, when observing every day like that, I got an idea. This girl has, these two kids has their piggy bank. Piggy bank, you know, they put every day these coins and sometimes paper money. So what I do, every day for my lunch, a bread, there is a bread. So maybe I'm looking for a rice, something like that, right? So I will take some dollars. There is we have this pasar downstairs, you know, pasar store. Downstairs in Palau residence has this market. So there are foods this ready to buy, ready top mix rice in with toppings like fish or meat that cost only like $2.50, $1.50, like that. So I would buy the thing like that and took the money from that kids piggy bank. Wow, I could not be hungry. So, I said, how can I work if I am hungry, right? So they did not learn about that. They did not learn that I'm doing like that, you know. So every day was like that, and then later, the madama has I could see now her character and attitude. If the sir is not around, she is very nasty. But if sir is around, she is so well behaved, soft spoken to me. And then one time she asked me, how come I hang my clothes on by the window? So I said, where should I hang? You see, you know, you got a DH, you have to support your DH. I should have a little I mean, I could not hang my clothes, so where should I hang? And then she became very fussy. And then even the foods, I told them, you don't even give me foods. And then if I ask her like that, she would just imitate me. Don't give me food, like that. So sometimes I really shout already, and all the neighborhood could hear my voice, very loud voice, because if I shout like that, she would just be timid and could not respond anymore. I said, if you could not what you mean? Sometimes you see, I forgot my English. If you could not get you know, if you get a DH, you have to ready that you can have all her you can have her things like that. Very easy. Sometimes I am not ready for this. You have to support all her needs. Not all, but at least the foods and all and everything, you have to accommodate. You can have to accommodate if you need a DH. That's what I said to her. So every day we became worse already because he never give me food. And the man doesn't know about it. So one time I told the man, maybe sir, can I just move another employer because I think your wife is no longer happy with me or I'm not happy with him. And on that time also, one time my sir was watching TV. There was this pinatubo. The pinatubo erupted that time. So I was surprised on the TV when I see, oh, that's my place, I said. And then there was this kabanatuan, the Baguio. I said, oh, that's my place, sir. Oh, what's happening in the Philippines? Oh, so that time I was really worried for my family. What's going on? And I could not just call them. They could not just call me. I should have to wait for a letter. So that's my life over there. So and also my sometimes we go to the mother's place. I don't know which place is that. Something like in Pugang or somewhere place in Singapore that I don't remember anymore. So I told the mother-in-law, why my boss is like that? And sometimes my cousin would send me a money to the envelope, and she would take my letters, even my letters. So one time while we were in her mother's place, I tried to go home just to see my letters. The trouble is I don't have a key because the post box were downstairs and I could not get the key. So I told the parents, how come my boss, lady boss was like that? She don't give my letters from the Philippines and from my cousins. My cousin sent me something and I did not really get it. I think she took it. She's a stealer. You see, she steal my... One time, my cousin sent me like $50 Singapore dollars and I did not able to get it. So I told my cousin, don't send me anymore because I think this woman is stealing my money. And I don't know what, she is not a good, she has some kind of, I don't know. So I told the boss, so sir, maybe I could have to transfer again. But on that time, when I was there in that Indian family, the ex of, the wife of my ex in the Philippines followed me. She called me up and she asked me to go to her place, to Hugang. Hugang is that place. And on that time also, my sister came back already. So, and there's another two lady from the Philippines that we have already gang mates, including Magdalena. So every Sunday we go out for a day off. We go to we ride on this cable car, go to Sentosa and roam around Singapore. There was also a happy times over there, but later I really don't know anymore. And also this girl, I fed up of her always pulling up on her bed every morning. So one time I did not wake her up and I called the boss. I told her, sir, I can no longer tolerate your child, your girl, every now and then. She supposed knows her responsibility to wake up at 8 o'clock. But I'm having a hard time, and even though I pulled her up on the bed, she would go back. So that time she did not able to go to the school. So the father was very mad. And then one time also, around afternoon times, they were already in the house. I was busy in the kitchen, and then the boy was in the living room. She took up the baby boy, and she dropped the boy. I really called up urgently to the boss. Sir, your girl dropped Navjot. You know Navjot since then? You know, his eyes, I think there was something in his eyes, because his eyes was just rolling like that. She's just a baby, I don't know, because I really could hear the crack, crack when he fell down, when he dropped by the by the elder sister. So I said, I could not just watch the boy, because I need to do also some works in the kitchen. I remember I was washing clothes that time when that happened. So the bosses could not blame me, because the girl is already she can have all of her mind that is wrong for her to take up the baby and carry him. Oh, so I think so that's the thing. Uh, so of course we go again to the agency. But this boss, he has always this business partner that come and go always to their house. The Indian, mestizo Indian. That time, they were so nice to me. All the Indian guys are very nice. Were very nice to me that time. But this lady, the woman, I don't know. So when I told the my boss, the guy boss, oh, I'm sorry, Adele, you know, uh, I think there's something, you know, I don't know if she's jealous of me, but, and there's something also on that Indiana. Every weekends, we used to, my work with the kids every Saturday is to clean their hair. Do you know their hair were full of flies? Oh my! One time I already, there's this kuto, you know kuto, the hair insect. So one time I get a stone downstairs just to pick, and what you know, just to piris piris this kuto. And also the guy, one time he took out his turban to wash. Wow, very long turban from the kitchen all the way to the living room. All night he hung it, and they have plenty kuto, that family, that Indian family. I don't know. So they have this lotion for the hair to take out all those things every Saturday. That's our job, because they have a long hair. And then one time this also this woman is giving me she would do something to my clothes. One time she put Clorox on my pink dress, so it turns white. So I was very angry. I was very mad. What I did is that I put Clorox on her underwear. And then later, I could see her scratching scratching like that. Hi, nako. So much. I don't know what mentality they have. But I know I have a clear mentality that time. So to not to get in trouble more, I talked to my male employer. I'm sorry, sir. I don't think I could work any longer in your house. Oh, I'm sorry. The boss said, you see that my wife, I just married her, something like that. Whatever he told me, I don't care anymore. I just want to get out of their house. So, I don't know how many months did I work there, but it was like 1990, because the Pinatubo erupted that time, and I could not receive any news from my family, only see on TV, because maybe they could not also give me a letter or whatever. So we went again to the agency. I don't remember anymore the agency. So on my third but it was fun working there. Every night time I bring the boy to the taekwondo. Nighttime taekwondo, plenty also activities over there, but not much. But really, I did not let myself hungry. I really get money from the piggy bank for me to survive for lunch every day. I'm not that kind of person that I will just pity myself. I need to find a way, right? So That my Singapore, my story in that Indian family. And later, we are, so, when we went indeed, I found another employer, this Jew. When we went to the agency, I met the Jew with Singaporean wife. So while we were talking on the phone, this lady employer, this Indian woman was on the extension. She could hear our talkings. My boss, so I said goodbye. Okay, sir. My new employer, I know where to go now. They are staying in the Beaverton Court, somewhere in Clementi. So I can go there because that time I know already how to roam Singapore. So our agreement is I just need to go there to take the MRT, and they don't need to pick me up. I can go there by myself. Okay, sir? So I could hear the lady, the woman on the extension of the telephone. I could hear her breathing. I don't understand. I don't know. So, okay, my male employer said, sorry, but good luck. Okay, sir, thank you very much for staying in your house. So, that too short with that Indian family. So, the next episode of my story is my next third employer. Two employers pass. Bye-bye. Goodbye. So, maybe that's my fate in Singapore. Always having a new employer, not finish the contract. So, okay, thank you. Thank you very much for watching. I'm having plenty views. I hope more subscribers and likes and comments also, please. I love to hear your comments. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.